I want to share with you about a conversation that changed how one client saw her own mortgage. And I've had a version of this same conversation more times than I can count. She sat across from me, arms crossed, afraid of a number on a page. I reached for a blank sheet and drew two columns: interest, principal. I told her that every month her payment would split into two entirely different worlds. One part becomes rent paid to the bank, gone. The other part quietly moves from the bank's side of the ledger to hers. I asked her the same question I've asked in workshops, with hundreds of people staring at a real mortgage statement projected on a screen. Which of these two numbers is going directly into your net worth every single month? The answer is the principal. Every dollar of principal repayment is a dollar added to your net worth, not to the bank, not to anyone else, to you. It stays with you, locked into a real asset, growing patiently. This is the whole reframe in one line. Principal is not punishment, it is progress. Let's make this concrete. Picture a $5,000 monthly payment on a $1.2 million loan, amortizing over 25 years at a modest rate. Watch what happens inside that single payment year after year. In year 1, about $3,000 of that payment is interest and $2,000 is principal. By year 20, it's almost completely flipped. Roughly $900 interest and $4,100 going straight into your equity. The same monthly payment doing dramatically more wealth building work as the years pass, added up along the way, and by year 10, nearly $300,000 of equity has quietly transferred from the bank's ledger to yours. By year 20, it's approaching $780,000, built without a single voluntary savings decision. The plans of the diligent lead to profit. The mortgage is diligence made structure. You cannot opt out. You cannot skip a month. It is the most enforced financial discipline most people will ever have. And that enforcement is, in a strange way, one of its greatest gifts. Now, an important caution. Not every mortgage builds this way. This engine only runs in your favor if the property itself is chosen wisely. Two things matter most: affordability margin, a payment that stretches you a little but doesn't strain you, and holding power, enough of a buffer that you're never forced into a distressed sale at the worst possible moment. I've watched two couples with almost identical incomes make this decision differently. One stretched to the maximum, drained every dollar of savings for the down payment, and left zero buffer. When rates rose, their dream home became a monthly source of anxiety. The other bought within their means, kept a cash buffer, and stress tested their budget before signing. When rates rose, they noticed and kept living their lives. Same engine, same city, same income bracket. Completely different lived experience because one had margin and the other didn't. The forced savings engine is one of the most reliable wealth building tools available to an ordinary household, but it only works if you can hold on to the property long enough to let it run. Next up, we'll look at the other side of this same mortgage: how to tell good debt from bad debt, and how leverage turns modest capital into real wealth. See you there.